Home Tenders of America presents the 5 biggest dangers facing all vacant home sellers today, as featured on CBS, Inside Edition, azcentral.com, HomeSmart, The Wall Street Journal, and The New York Times. A home gets broken into every 14 seconds. With more homes sitting vacant, the numbers of vandalism and home squatters have tripled. On average, a staged home sells 17% higher than an unstaged home. That could be anywhere from $20,000 to $80,000. 87% of all home buyers are using the internet. Today, homes are being eliminated from the must-see list based on photographs from the internet. Vacant homes stay on the market for 190 days versus 28 days when staged. That is 85% less time on the market. 60 to 80% of homeowners who leave their home vacant are not aware that their existing insurance policy could be dropped, exposing them to catastrophic loss like vandalism or fire. What if we could help? Protect your home, sell it faster, save you thousands in expenses, and it was all free.
You're watching KGUN 9 on your side at 10.
Sky-high unemployment, foreclosures in every part of town, cooler weather setting in. The ingredients in a recipe for a winter of not just snowbirds, but squatters. Not on Your Side investigates how southern Arizona is rolling out the not-so-welcome mat for people with nowhere else to go. They do it on public land, on private land, in homes left vacant in the real estate crash. Squatter, one that settled on land without a right or title. They are doing it now more than ever, finding ways to live off of someone or something, and usually finding ways in a neighborhood just like yours. This one, for example, home after home for sale or in foreclosure, many of them vacant and targets.
They have a home that they can go into if they can get into them, where there's running water, there's a toilet, and they don't have to worry about somebody, stabbing them in the middle of the night.
This house, for example, might seem protected. We've got a lockbox on the front door because it is vacant, but you walk right here to the front window, it's unlocked, wide open, and easy access for criminals. How much damage can squatters do to a vacant home?
Oh, they can do all kind of things to a vacant home.
John Bezic started a company called Home Tenders of America, based in Arizona. At no cost to the homeowner, they take care of and put caretakers in vacant homes. Tucson realtor Sean Bloom is using the service so vandals and squatters don't target his properties, so the neighborhoods are protected.
That house is going down in value, and it's bringing everybody else's home down in value as well.
So why don't these people go to shelters?
I don't like shelters. They'll probably be sleeping in your yard or on the benches outside of restaurants.
But when squatters break into the home next to you and do this, that's a whole new problem. Realtor Dustin York has seen the worst.
We're really pretty lucky that we got here and the place wasn't burned down.
Whoever camped out in this house tried to light fires in a closet. You can see the rest of the damage for yourself.
For Valley homeowners, the mortgage meltdown has made it tough to keep spirits up and feel good. But Tram Mai has some good news today about a new kind of living arrangement that helps renters save money and helps sellers grab interested buyers.
Just like all businesses, especially small businesses, we took a big hit last year.
That big hit also cost Ken Fear his home, but not all the furnishings.
And we had a 4,700 square foot home, so it was hard to find a property or apartment that would fit all our furniture.
Fear heard about Home Tenders of America.
And we find a qualified home tender for the property. We stage it with upper end furnishings, and we leave the home on the market for sale.
The idea being, if the home is occupied instead of vacant, it will sell faster.
Anytime we have a home tended property, it sells for much more than a vacant property.
The only downside, home tenders like Fear must be ready to show the house and must be ready to move if it sells.
We usually get an hour or two notice, even a day notice, so it's very convenient for us.
The monthly savings for home tenders like Fear can be dramatic.
Our mortgage was over $5,000 for our last home, and now our home tender fee here is only $1,500. So we get to save a lot of money to get back on our feet.
This is not a rental. This is not a lease. They pay what we call an occupancy fee, and that fee is for basically most of it goes to maintaining the property. We take care of pool maintenance, we take care of yard maintenance.
And the home tenders take care of the look. Tram Mai 12 News.
That's a kind of a different approach.
The utilities, they help to offset the cost of pool and landscaping. They're fully insured, they're screened, they come in with beautiful furniture, we have interior designers that stage the home. So the home has this very wow look when you walk into it, and a lot better than a vacant home. Homeowner and the realtor, there is no charge. We do not charge anything to the homeowner.
Okay, so we all know it's a really tough time to sell our homes, but I tell you what, it is being done, and it can be done in your home too. It just takes a little bit of extra effort and attention and a little bit of know-how. Know-how from the people that are actually making it happen. Cherie Van Hollenbeck, there we go, Cherie Van Hollenbeck is a staging manager with the Home Tenders of America, and you have 5 tips that you say are making a big difference in some of the homes that you guys are trying to get rid of.
Back, everyone. If you are desperately trying to sell a house right now, there's a new way to give it that warm, lived-in feeling to grab a buyer's attention. Beverly Kidd and a Valley Company show us how.
We just decided that rather than go with another apartment, we went with this because we could get into the house for less than we're paying.
Dan Nelson is talking about this 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath upscale home in Scottsdale.
We were paying like $1,230 for an apartment, and we're paying $1,180 here. 1,400 square feet versus 4,000 square feet, it was pretty much a no-brainer.
The only catch is Dan doesn't actually own this house. In fact, it's for sale. But the owner didn't want it to sit vacant until someone buys, which is where a company called Home Tenders of America can help. Dan is one of their caretakers.
We do a background check on them. We do a credit check on them. We review their furniture. We have an interior designer that reviews their furniture. We make sure that, they're quality people that go into the home.
John Bezick is the owner of Home Tenders of America. He believes his company provides a win-win situation, not only for homeowners looking to sell their vacant homes, but for people like Dan who aren't ready to buy something just yet.
It's a win for the homeowner from the standpoint of he no longer has to pay his utilities on the home. He doesn't have to worry about the pool and the landscaping. He doesn't have to worry about vandalism.
The caretaker's benefits? Live in a nice home without spending a lot of cash.
The Home Tender has nice furniture that our company will stage 5 or 10 days after they've moved in, and the home must stay in a staged condition all the time, 7 days a week, from 9 in the morning until 8 in the evening.
Cherie Van Hollenbeck is the company's placement manager. She says it's very important to keep things tidy so regular checkups to the house can occur. This is definitely a perk for realtors.
As a real estate agent, when you walk through that door, you know when Home Tenders are in the home, it's going to be beautiful furnishings, and they're going to be staged just so.
In this down housing market, companies are matching sellers with live-in home stagers in a bid to give them an edge. Staging-only services can cost clients up to $6,500 per month without any of the added benefits of keeping a home occupied. Scottsdale realtor Karen Piccarello has used Home Tenders for her vacant listings and is baffled that more sellers don't utilize the service, which comes with free landscaping and pool care. Home Tenders of America train home managers or tenders. These tenders pay a fraction of typical rent, utilities, and renter's insurance and keep the home looking like a model one for buyers. Home Tenders of America is changing how homes are sold. Homes in the program typically sell much faster than if they sit vacant on the market. Vacant homes are easy prey for vandals, unscrupulous contractors who steal fixtures, and a new address for vagrants or those hunting copper wiring. Did we mention it's free? There is no hassle. There is no risk. There is no cost. The average homeowner could save almost $12,000 in monthly expenses just for enrolling in our program. And don't forget our free monthly services and the higher selling price and reduced time on market for being staged. Free benefits: our $3 million home protection policy, home warranty, staging with an interior designer, high-end furnishing, professional virtual tour, professional pictures, coverage of yard care and pool services, coverage of all utilities, and vacant home insurance savings. Not to mention peace of mind. Plus, your home will remain in showing condition 7 days a week. You'll have greater curb appeal, your insurance costs will stay lower while it's occupied, and you'll have no concern of damage or vandalism. Don't lose another penny. Contact us today. Home Tenders of America, 480-488-2629, or visit us online at hometendersofamerica.net. hands down the most professionally run program of its type. Any realtor that has a vacant home and doesn't use this program is doing their seller a disservice. This is a win-win program. You cannot compare the value of a home that is vacant to one that is beautifully staged. Who wouldn't want to use this company? Home Tenders of America provides a great service for sellers and their realtors.